Hi everyone, this is Brent here with Avatek, and today I want to tell you a little bit more about our route planning, terrain visualization, and map features on Avanet. So what we're looking at here is just a map view of Avanet, and the heat map that you see here are all the crowdsourced observations in this area, and these are all over the world. But today I just want to drill down into an area that we spend a lot of time here, time in the Wasatch. So I'm going to go to an area called Grizzly Gulch just by zooming down into the map, clicking down into this area. And what's pretty neat about the mapping platform here is you can look at all kinds of different maps. So if you click on this button at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, Map, we can look at this terrain based on all kinds of different layers. Mapbox, let's say USGS, maybe you want to use CalTopo or ArcGIS. ArcGIS Topo, any number of maps all over the world. Or maybe you prefer aerial imagery, ArcGIS World Imagery, USGS National Map Imagery and Topo. So all kinds of different maps for all regions of the world. And we're always trying to add and improve our mapping platform. So if you do have any maps that you want us to add, just please reach out anytime and we'll get right on it. We also have a pretty neat terrain visualization tool, which is down here right at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen as well. And what's pretty powerful about this tool is you can look at terrain in all kinds of different ways, whether it's based on elevation, slope angles, aspects. And these are great tools whether you're a ski patroller, a guide, a forecaster, a recreationalist out there, great for education as well. And you can look at terrain in all these different ways. And I'm going to zoom in now on this area called Grizzly Gulch. And we're going to use some of the terrain analysis in an actual route plan. So click on the visualization tool. And let's click this custom button. This is one of my favorite features on Avanet. So you click custom, and let's say that we want to stay off of slopes that are above, call it 10,000 feet today, and slope angles that are greater than, maybe 25 degrees, and north-facing aspects. So we're just setting kind of a no-go zone for us today based on information that we're seeing out there, based on the avalanche forecast in the area, whatever it might be. And we can color code that as red, whatever color you want to use. You can change the opacities here as well, and you can kind of use this however you like. Now we're going to do a route plan and use some of that terrain analysis to inform our route plan. So you're going to click this button, New Route, at the top right-hand portion of the screen, and it's going to open the route planning dialog. So we'll start our route here in the parking lot. You just click, you just mouse over on the map and just click it. And we're going to make our way up here, and I'm going to click this Auto Waypoint button. And what that's going to do is every leg of this route, you'll see on the right-hand side of the screen, is going to create legs, and it's going to give the statistics of that portion of the route, the distance, the time, the bearing, the net elevation, vertical, slope angle aspects of that portion of the route. So we're going to kind of make our way up the ridgeline here. Maybe we'll scoot over to Twin Lakes Pass over here. Get a little ski down, zoom back up over here over to Davenport Hill, and then we'll kind of make our way down. So just a tour that we do pretty frequently. I can also name this. I can call it Grizzly Gulch Tour, for example. And one of the important pieces here to note as well is the Munter rate scale. So we use this to inform time estimates on Avanet, and it's a guide-based metric. I'm about a 6 or 7 on the way up and a 10 on the way down. So this tour right here, based on those rates, is going to be about 3 hours for me. You can also drag your mouse along the entire tour, and at any given point, you can kind of see the information about that point within your route, the cumulative time, the aspect on that portion, slope angle, whatever it might be. And it's really neat because you can kind of go all the way down and see all the different legs of the route that you've planned for yourself. Of course, the overall summary is here as well. You see the time, the distance, the overall vertical as well. And then we can also click into individual waypoints. We might want to name these and say, let's grab lunch over here. Maybe over here we've got a decision point. Maybe we're going to decide if we're going to go down to Twin Lakes or not. So you can really, use this tool however you like. So I'll click out of that. Then once you've planned your tour, what's neat is you can export to a GPX file and use this tour on any device that might use a GPX file, such as a Garmin device. Or you can PDF the tour plan by clicking this button right here. And it's going to pull up that tour plan right there for you. And you can bring that with you in the field. Something to note as well, we are actively working on, but pretty soon you'll be able to pull this entire tour, the plan and everything right onto your phone and track against it in the field. So that is forthcoming. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope this was helpful. I just wanted to give a quick overview of the route planning and terrain tools today. Thanks.